As much as we all like to rip on men, this is time to take some accountability.
My kids knew about my wife's affair and helped her cover it up.
Huh?
Last week, while my wife, 49 female, was taking a shower, I, 50 male, saw a notification pop up on her phone and went to open it thinking it was one of our daughters, Maddie, 24, and Alice, 26 female, confirming what time their girls' dinner was. Instead, I saw an unsaved number saying, "I can't wait to see you," and then a kissing emoji. I froze for a second. I clicked on the message and saw a short thread mostly confirming dinner plans for that evening and how they missed each other and once a week just wasn't enough. I knew what I saw. 29 years of marriage down the drain. Hoping to catch her in a lie before she left the house, I texted both of our daughters and asked them about the girls' dinner. What happened next broke me to my core. Both girls confirmed the dinner and said they were excited. I couldn't believe it. Not proud of what came next, I turned her location sharing on with me in her phone and let her leave. I followed her to the restaurant and lo and behold, neither daughter was there, but instead a man I knew was her boss. I was so heartbroken. Part of me was hoping I was just a paranoid freak and my daughters would be there happy to see me, but no, just my cheating wife and her AP. I took pictures of the two of them holding hands and kissing. I know I should have waited, but I couldn't help myself. I was so angry. As soon as I got in my car, I opened the group chat we had as a family, sent them all the photos and said, "Glad you're enjoying girls' dinner together." I then turned my phone off and drove to my brother's house and asked to stay the night. I woke up the next morning to over 40 texts and 20 voicemails. My wife went through the cheater's playbook of excuses. I didn't even listen to her voicemails. I was about to respond with, "I will be getting a divorce. I recommend a lawyer." But my brother stopped me. He told me to meet with a bunch of lawyers first and make sure she couldn't use them. Instead, I just sent the group chat a simple message. "I am physically fine, but need time. I will come home when I'm ready." I then muted my phone. I called different lawyers that looked to be the best in town that morning for appointments, met with all of them and picked the one who looked ready to treat this as a scorched earth as possible. Finally, after spending all day with lawyers, I looked through the messages and both my daughters were apologized. My youngest daughter, the daddy's girl of the two, was manic. She had texted me almost 50 times saying she never should have lied and hated it every time. Her boyfriend even reached out asking me to please reach out to her, that he didn't know what was going on, but she was on the verge of a panic attack. "Maddie, I love you, but please understand that what you've done has hurt me deeply. I need you to give me space." I sent it and within seconds got it. "Okay, I'm so sorry. I never should have helped. I'll never forgive myself. I love you too." I didn't respond. Alice was different. We always had a good relationship, but she was a mama's girl through and through. She said she was sorry, but I shouldn't throw away a good marriage because of one mistake. This made me furious. "Alice, this isn't a mistake. This is a betrayal from the whole family. Please don't reach out again until I make first contact." She never responded, but I know she showed it to my soon-to-be ex because she started saying that I shouldn't take this out on Alice. I never responded. I'll never talk to her again except through lawyers. This all happened 5 days ago. I'm still at my brother's and can't contain my feelings. I cry every morning and most of the day. I oscillate between complete debilitating sadness and all-consuming anger. Losing my wife will be hard enough, but how do I ever look at my children again? How do I even begin to forgive them? Alice is supposed to get married in the fall. I've been paying for almost everything. Now I'm probably not going to go. I don't even know how to move forward. I'm completely destroyed.
She's got everyone caught up in this lie.
Yeah.
Like, that's not okay. Like, to the point where the dad now thinks he can't even attend his daughter's wedding.
My kids knew about my wife's affair.
Oh, man, oh man, oh man. It's a lot there. How evil do you have to be to involve your kids in your infidelity? That's a next level of scum. Something that devastating can never be forgiven. It was not a mistake. She knew what she was doing and didn't want to get caught. This is murder in the first degree. It's almost impossible to love your wife after knowing she cheated, because she most likely had feelings for this man. Now add the cherry on top with her using the daughters as pawns in the betrayal. It's unforgivable. Now you put this man in a position where he's losing his whole family instead of just his wife. I can only imagine what this brother is feeling right now, knowing that he could possibly never look his family in their eyes ever again. Let's take a look at the comment section. That's where Tyler Perry comes in. You're right, could turn this into a hit. For the two girls to be supporting their mother, then there is something the father isn't doing right. I can't even judge the situation. We need to hear from the women or the children. What more do you need to hear? You heard the story. This is more sisterhood stuff here. Just women excusing bad behavior, always looking for a way to blame the man. Did you not hear the story? She used the kids as alibi for her to go on the cheating date. What more do you need to hear from them? Let's take a look at more comments from this particular comment. The father isn't doing something right, yet they were begging so hard to be forgiven. Make it make sense, ma'am. Let's assume your assumption about the dad was right, yeah? Does two wrongs make a right? Exactly. Absolutely not. And what bad was he doing? Like what bad could possibly match this bad? Come on now. May your brother, future or present son experience the same. At that time, you will be able to hear the both sides of the story. Yeah, I wouldn't even wish this on my enemies. A born girl like you is a punishment from heaven. Yeah, man. Just the way you're trying to make it look, you're trying to make it seem like he might have did something to deserve it. No. What could he have done to deserve this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it that you're looking for? They were used by the mom, and now the whole family is broken. On to the next.
I love when girls break up with their boyfriend. Thank you. Yes! Yes!
Y'all smoking crack! Something is wrong with you people!
An angel has gained its wings again. Thank you! Please keep doing this. Break up with him. He sucks. I love when...
Well, she's not the only one that feels this way. If you look at the comment section on your average TikTok post, you can feel this energy of hate being directed towards men. They say all this stuff about toxic masculinity, but what about toxic femininity? Which one is actually worse? A toxic masculine man can at least provide you protection, but toxic feminine women produce nothing. She won't cook, she won't clean, she hates all men, and loves when relationships end. How demonic do you have to be to find joy in other people's heartbreak? Some people really do want to see the world burn. On to the comment section. Me as a therapist, you'd be an evil therapist. I am deep in enemy territory. Translation, she has a man and she hates men, so she's conflicted. What the hell? That's what I was saying. She seems fucking crazy. Okay, because this is not an exaggeration on how I feel. The hatred of men has been normalized to most women. They don't even see it as a weird practice. They just hate men on their natural default. That's their setting. And you would need a world of brainwashing to get it out of them. But why would I need to brainwash a girl not to hate men? You should already just not be hateful. On to the next.
Nasty bitch.
Okay. I can't believe you still dated him after he told you he was a drug dealer. God forbid a girl support a small business owner. Okay, that's what makes her easy. Yeah. You would think only hood chicks fall for this trap. Nope, guess again. Girls will break rules for the ones they like. As long as you can make her feel something, you have a shot. They go online all the time talking about, I know my worth, I demand a protector and provider. But have you seen her track record? All the bad men they talk about. It's all by choice. He didn't switch up. You knew what it was from the jump. And now you don't want to take accountability for your bad choices. Not all men are drug dealers. All men are not bad. So please don't complain about all men when he lets you down. Okay? Let's take a look at the comment section. Excuse me, you mean why am I dating an ambitious, sales-motivated freelance pharmaceutical entrepreneur? See what I'm saying? As long as he's cute enough, they'll make any excuse for him. He was a street pharmacist, right? God forbid a man has a job AI can't take, right? I wonder if these guys are serious or not. At least he had a job. I've always attracted entrepreneurs, unfortunately. She's always attracted drug dealers, essentially. She has a type and she sticks to it. They can definitely make her feel something. On to the next.
Men like women who are mean to them. Men love bitches. Men don't like nice girls.
Here we go again.
Blah, blah, blah. You've heard that before, right? And it's true. You know why? It's not because that they like mean women. It's not because they're like all wanting to be submissive to this mean old woman. No, men love, this is actually the hack to all men, always, all the time. Don't comment, Gerald, that it's not true. It's true. It's true. Their number one, they've got 3 requirements, but number 1 is freedom. So the girl who is bitchy, mean, whatever, is actually self-obsessed. She's got her own thing going on in her life. She does not care where he is. She doesn't care to control him. She doesn't care to track him. She doesn't care to ask him questions. She can hardly remember what he was doing. She can hardly even remember his name, okay? And that gives him the freedom that he's craving, or the sense of it. So if you want to have the same effect, but not be a mean girl, just don't ask him questions and give him all the freedom or the illusion of it. Because at the end, I know you want to comment right now that, oh, but I don't want to, I just want to be myself. Stop trying to control other people. You cannot make someone be faithful to you by tracking them. You cannot make somebody do the right thing by pursuing them constantly. You can't. You can't. So get the benefits of being a bitch, why men love bitches, why men love mean girls, why men love all those kind of women, okay, that make their life a nightmare, by just giving them freedom. Because at the end of the day, you can't control them anyway. Men like women who are mean to them.
I've never heard that come out of any man's mouth ever. We want peace. So mean women don't fit into the equation. She gives the advice of give your man freedom and don't be that interested in him. She is wrong and she's right at the same time. We love freedom, but we don't want our woman to not show interest. It's best to find a balance. All you have to do really is just be normal. Not too hot, not too cold. Nice and predictable is just right for us. Let's take a look at the comment section. I really don't care what men like. Sheesh. She will never have anybody. And I guess she's happy with that. As an avoidant, this just comes naturally. Jeez, these women, a lot of these women have mental health issues for real. If I had to control what my husband does, it would take all the meaning out of it. I only want it if he chooses me freely, and he does. Yeah, don't listen to this lady with her manipulative tactics. Just be yourself. Just be normal. Just be a good person, and it all will work out. I'm telling you. On to the next.
Manifest my own destiny. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll, the perfect recipe. May they remember me, my words will live on. I'm guided by an energy, a flame, hold it close to you. Check out my melodies in the media that's been leading you. I'll show you a thing. Misdirection, what's the message? They don't want you to win.
As much as we all like to rip on men, this is time to take some accountability.